So scary. Hi guys, it's me curtisparadis here, and today I'm building a haunted mansion due to the fact that it is Halloween today on the date of the release of this house. So I thought it was fitting to go with something that, well, was haunted and spooky and scary. So there are a few things I want to say before we already started the video, so I can't really say it before we start, but it's on the way. This video is going to be quite long. This is possibly, I think it is, the longest Sims 3 house video that I've ever made. Pushing towards close to 20 minutes long. That's incredibly long. The way that I look at it is a normal half-hour TV show is about 20-some minutes when you cut out all the commercials. So here you go. We're going to a TV show. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, here we are. I decided to do this because, well, it is Halloween, and lots of people have saying, build something like a haunted house or something like that. And I'm like, sure, why not? Let's do it. Let's see what kind of haunted house I can come up with. Something really creepy. So this is what you get. It's a really nice house. It's about 3 stories. It'll also have a basement in it. And yeah, it's going to have, I believe it's 3 bedroom. I don't know how many bathrooms. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. It looks really nice. I've got really nice pictures for all of you guys to see. And it's going to be awesome. Remember, if you have a house that you want to see me build, you can go to my main YouTube page at youtube.com/thecurtisparadisshow. There'll be a moderator module on there that you can use to request a house. Also, I have that built into my website as well. So anyway, here we go. You can see that the roof's shaping up, definitely going with the really high peaks, the pointy thing. Once you add that, it's basically like, ooh, cool. It kind of looks like a castle sort of idea. It's kind of creepy, kind of cool in all the same ways. So, yeah, just adding all the rooms in the interior here, guys. There are some spots where I did cut out footage just because this video was so horribly long. But I tried to cut it down as much as possible, and that didn't even really help because we're still at about 20 minutes. So, I'm sorry if you don't like sitting here for 20 minutes. Break it up. Break it into a 3-part. It's a 3-part episode for you. I'm not going to break it up myself because I don't have to, but, just watch it at different times. That's the joys of becoming a partner on YouTube, is that I can post videos of any length as long as they don't violate copyright infringement, which is cool. So, yeah, so that's why this video gets to be so long. Anyway, at the time of posting this video, guys, Late Night had just been released a few days ago. I had a chance to review it, and there will be a review. There's possibly already one up on my main channel, so you can check that out. It's awesome. Highly recommend getting Late Night. When I created this house, though, I did not have Late Night yet, so you will not see any Late Night content in this house, but you will in my next house, so it's going to be awesome. Anyway, we're just adding some windows and stuff to the front here. I've got like the 2-story double columns here. Kind of gives a really cool look. You'll see it in the very end. It looks awesome. Here's the inside, the main entrance, the atrium. Looks really, really cool, and I really like how it worked out. I added some really dark paneling, so, I'm totally going with the haunted house sort of idea. Yeah, so anyway, there's the atrium. There's the bottom there. As you can see, big stairs, some nice arches going into the side rooms. It's awesome. I love it. So anyway, yeah, I basically just wanted to make this for Halloween. It's a great time. I love Halloween. Halloween's awesome. If you're going out today trick-or-treating or anything, have a great day. Happy Halloweening. Halloweening? Is that a thing? I'm not sure. I think it's trick-or-treating is the official thing that you do on Halloween. You don't go Halloweening. Now I'm just starting to ramble. I'm sorry, guys. Just talking about Halloween. It's so much fun. I was going to include some ghosts and stuff in this house, but I couldn't. I just didn't. I couldn't. I don't know. I was maybe too lazy. Curtis, you're too lazy. You could have done it in this way. Yeah, I know. Post in the comment section below. I know that I probably could have had ghosts in here. I was trying to put some tombstones in, but I just couldn't figure out how to do it. Besides having a sim live in the house and then kill them off, because that would have taken way too long, and I was not going to do that. So, yeah. So it's a haunted mansion, but there's no actual ghosts in it. So, that can be our little secret, okay? No one needs to know that, okay? No one. No one. No, I'm kidding. Now I'm just being really serious. Everyone's afraid. So yeah, it's awesome. I'm super excited. I think this house turned out really well. You guys you're seeing it as it goes. Lots of fireplaces here. Really dark woods is something I really stuck to. Like the really, really rich looking wood and stuff like that, just because at night it just looks so dark and it looks so cool that I think it's definitely something to stick with. This house was built in Sunset Valley. In my next upcoming houses, I'm thinking I'm going to go to some other towns now. I've done all of my house videos up to this date in Sunset Valley, but I think I'm going to move on into some other towns, so possibly Twin Brooks and a few other places. Late Night has the new Bridgeport, and there's Barnacle Bay, and there's a few other places. So, and you don't have to have the town that I'm building the house in to place that house into that town. So it doesn't really matter in the long run, but it just gives different scenery because I've always done it in Sunset Valley, and I'm kind of getting sick of the scenery in it, so I think it's about time to change. If you're wondering what this is, it's going to be a conservatory sort of idea. It's really nice. When I finish it up, it'll have a pond in it, it'll have lots of plants, a little seating area. It's kind of like an indoor park, little tiny one, so it looks really, really sweet. I like how it turned out. Here's the kitchen here. Again, just adding in some wallpapers and some flooring and stuff like that, and you'll see me finish it up in a little tiny bit. More flooring and stuff like that. And right behind the stairs there will be a staircase that goes downstairs into the cellar. And there's some secret stuff down there that I actually don't show in this video, so you'll have to download the house to find out what it is. Also, if you really want to know, there's pictures on my website. There's a link in the description below, not only to go to my website to view pictures of this, but you can also check out the download link there. That'll allow you to download it from the Sims 3 Exchange for free. So probably it's the best way and the only way to get my houses is through the Sims 3 Exchange. So you can go and check that out. That's all in the download. The description below is all the links and everything like that. So it's awesome. And for my website, you can go to my website at any time. All of my house videos are posted up there in their selected pages. There's also pictures of all of my houses up there. It's a great place to go and find all of my videos are all up there. There's also other stuff up there. All my live stream information's up there as well. So if you ever want to come out and watch me build a house live, sometimes I'll do that as well. So I think I'm saying as well a lot of times. I know in the last Sims 3 video, lots of people said that I said as well. As well. Sorry, guys. Anyway, outside we are adding, I'm adding some, what do we got here? Well, that was wallpaper, sort of siding. I was too slow and I couldn't speak it out at the time. Here we got a little, a pedestal in the middle of the thing, just because if you want, you put your spooky, scary thing on top of it and, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just making stuff up now. Adding some artwork and stuff like that, it always makes it look better. I tried to add a gnome there, but the gnome went somewhere else in the house, and you'll have to find out where it went. Here's the dining room. Again, huge dining room, really, really nice, and I really love it. The blue chairs are really cool. Some nice lights, a rug underneath. And look, I customized the rug. I know in one video people are like, why don't you ever customize the rug? Well, I did now. So there you go. A statue in the corner just because I could. Some nice chairs because, when you're sitting in a dining room, you don't actually want to be sitting at the table. You want to be sitting at some other chairs. I don't know. It's a space. It takes up space and it looks nice. So that's all that matters. That's all that really matters. Add some plants because plants make everything look better. And I believe I also add a couch in here in a little bit. So some more pedestals. Maybe I don't add a pedestal. I don't think I do. Never mind. Yeah. So here's the kitchen, guys. Big kitchen, really nice. It's going to have a double stove in it. It's going to have a nice little island in the middle as well. I really like how the kitchen turned out. The kitchen's much brighter. It kind of takes away from the whole idea of the house. So I'm not really sure I really like it. But, you can say whatever you want about the kitchen. I like it and I don't like it at the same time. So it's kind of complicated in a way. So, yeah, things and stuff and words are always great to talk about during these videos. I love talking about them, so it's a great time. Kitchen, adding more stuff, adding some pots and stuff, decorations basically to make it look more kitchen-like. So just some of the stuff you have to add. Here's it's just another sitting area in the house, right beside a fireplace. There's a bunch of chairs. There's going to be a bar in here as well, so your Sims can get their barness on, get their drunk on, I suppose, if you want to say. Ha, lol. Anyway, it's funny. Or what do they drink? They don't drink alcoholic beverages at the bar. They drink something else, because that would put the rating for the game probably over the teen limit. So EA kind of has to stay away from that, but you know, whatever. There's another statue there, and just adding some columns in here. Basically, I like when I use columns like that, just basically because it defines it not as a arch, and it's not a door, but it still adds like an entrance sort of idea to it, so I think it's really cool. On the other side of the atrium, the entrance area, there's this room. It's basically right where the dining room is, but on the other side. So basically the same size and everything. It's basically another sitting room. Got a lot of bookshelves in the back there. It's going to be a chess set, I believe, goes in this room. And, a few other things. There's not very... Yeah, there's the chess set. I knew I got that right. And there's an art easel as well. There's that word again. It's back. And there's a cool little globe, and there's like a ticker thing that I found in the miscellaneous objects, so I decided to throw that in here. This is the study. Lots of bookshelves, as you can tell, all the way around it. There's also going to be a desk in here in a bit, and some nice chairs. Added a sweet flooring sort of design in here. I thought it was kind of cool, just because it's such a long room. I thought it would be kind of cool to add this design in here. Some nice chairs, so when you're reading a book or whatever, you can sit by the fireplace and read your book. Some lamps in there and everything else like that. Here's the desk. Your computer desk, so your Sims can sit in there and, type up something. Type up that award-winning novel that they want to type up so badly. In here is the wine cellar, or I forget what it's called in the Sims 3. They don't have wine. They have something else. I forget what it is. It's a wine cellar. We all know it is, but yeah, it's not. So there's some sweet chairs in there, so you can sit and you can sip your wine or whatever if you want to. Here's the area to go downstairs. So there's a little peek into what is downstairs. Basically, just adding the stairs downstairs. I said that a lot in here. Here is the outside park area. Conservatory sort of idea. I'm not really sure. There's gonna be a pond in here, as you can tell, and I'm gonna accent it, of course. And there's gonna be a bunch of plants in here as well, which is one of the big things. So we're just adding some pond plants around here, just to make it look more natural, sort of idea. More pond plants. The more pond plants, the better. I think it looks more realistic. All the plants and everything. There's gonna be a bench, which is right there. It's right there. There's the bench, or it was. I don't know where it went. It's back. Sorry. It's back again. I don't know why I'm singing in the Sims 3 video. I'm sorry, guys. If you don't like my singing, it's just kind of what happened. But, yeah, it's just those things and stuff and places. So anyway, we add some more stuff here. There's a fountain here. I'm gonna add some plants around it. It looks more nice, looks more natural sort of idea, just to add more plants around it. And there's also going to be a little pathway here. I'm also going to be adding a light right beside it. It gives it more of like a park idea when you see it. So I think it looks better. I think it looks nice. And I don't know, just something I like. Your Sims could be sitting in there and just chillaxing, taking a break. Maybe eating a Kit Kat bar. No, I'm kidding. They don't have that in The Sims 3. Here's upstairs in the master bedroom here. I'll be moving this in a second just because I wanted to use that for a fireplace area. There you go. As you can see, I moved it all over to put a fireplace right there, just because why not have a fireplace in your master bedroom? If you're going to have a master bedroom, you're going to want a fireplace in it. This is a huge master bedroom, by the way. Just amazingly huge. There's so much empty space in it, so you can put a bunch of stuff in here, and your Sims can just live out a happy life, of course. So when your Sim has enough money to afford this kind of a house, they want a bedroom that sort of supports the idea. You want to know the reason for that TV being in there? The TV looked old, and this house is supposed to look old, so that's why that sort of old, ugly TV is in there. There's a staircase to go up to the 3rd floor. There's a bunch of rooms out there. You also won't see that. I've cut that out of the video as well. This is the entertainment room. So there's a big flat screen TV in there. There's also 2 gaming systems. And there's a couch, and there's going to be some chairs in here. So it's basically like a movie entertainment room. There's also the doors out to the back deck here as well, which is available. And there's also there's a arch to go into the sort of like a bar room. I'm not really sure what you would call it. It's a lounge. There we go. It's called a lounge. That's what I'm going to go with. So it's got a fireplace. It's going to have a bar in here. There's going to be some games and stuff like that. So basically just a place to lounge around, hence the word of lounge. There's some nice chairs right there, kind of in a semicircle idea, and you got to throw some plants in here because the plants just make everything look better. And a nice rug right there. And we'll add in the bar here in a minute or so. There's the bar. Add some seats by it, and we're also going to add a foosball table right there. So the inside's basically done now. We're just doing landscaping outside. So here's the front driveway sort of idea, with the parking spot will be at the very end here. I'm just flattening it out. I'm going to add some trees and some bushes around here. This is why I changed the color of the terrain, just to add more like a dirt sort of texture. There's some parking spaces going to be going in here. Now I was going to put a garage in on the one side of the house, but I just never did. So I don't know, I just didn't feel that it really didn't fit. Originally I did put it in there and it just didn't fit with the house, so I took it out after. There's some nice shrubs in the front here. More or less hides the brick wall and gives it sort of a rougher sort of appeal on the outside, which I think looks cool. Adding some more lamps in and some lights on the outside by the shrubs here. Adding some more flowers underneath where the shrubs are. Just some simple stuff like that. As you can tell, these big stone corners they look really nice in the end, and you'll be able to see them. So here's just the rocks in there, and there's a bunch of shrubs around where the parking spot is. Adding some trees and the dead trees, which always give a really different look to everything. And also I'm flattening out all the terrain around the house as well, because I did have to raise it quite a bit on the one side to fit in the conservatory sort of idea. So more trees, more trees, more trees. To give it more of a spooky, scary sort of appeal, we got to add more trees and more shrubs and just a bunch of stuff all the way around the house. Because the more landscaping and the more trees and shrubs you do, the more realistic a house can look. So don't ever skimp on the landscaping and the trees and the shrubs, because they can make or break your house. So at least that's what I think personally. It's what you think, but I think that's how it is. Here I'm just completing the wall all the way around and the fencing around the property, because this is a creepy old house. They're gonna have a fence around it to keep all the prying eyes out from seeing inside. Here in the backyard, there's just a pond back here. I had some troubles with it just being not level properly and the pond disappearing, so that's why it's all raised up. And we'll add some shrubs around here and some plants and stuff in the backyard, as well as a big rock. We're going to change views here, add some lounge chairs in here for a little bit. And I just got an email from my iPod. And we are almost done here, just adding some more lights and a few more shrubs around the sides. And guess what, guys? We are done. Look at this. There's the house from the front at night. Here's the front gates here. Here's the house from the side. So remember, you guys can download this house from the Sims 3 Exchange. There's links below. You can also find more information on my website. Links, again, are below. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video today. It was great to have you watch this. It was awesome. It was a great time. So some more images of the house here. Here's the house again from the front. This backyard picture, I love it. It looks so dramatic. And anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching this. And remember to subscribe for more Sims 3 house videos. Anyway, guys, I will talk to you later. And remember, happy simming.